Back in March of 2022, The Batman came out, and it became one of my favorite superhero movies of all time. I realized a couple months ago that I never reviewed this on the channel, and honestly, that's kind of a crime because this movie slaps harder than your mom when she sees me smooching with another girl. Anyways, I thought I would make a review video so my 200 something subscribers can hear my opinion on The Batman. The Batman was one of my most anticipated movies of 2022. When I heard that Matt Daddy Reeves was directing a Batman movie that was going to be a noir detective movie, I was fully in. Batman is supposed to be the world's greatest detective, and not many Batman movies have really focused on this besides that one scene in The Dark Knight with the bullet. Matt Reeves does a really good job at making Batman feel like the world's greatest detective. I like how as Batman figures out the mystery, the audience figures it out with him. I love mysteries, and when you have the main character solve it slowly, clue by clue, it really helps the movie flow easier, and I think that Reeves nails that. He shows how smart Batman is, and he doesn't make the audience feel dumb because they are figuring this out as Batman does. And I think it all just works super well. Honestly, Matt Reeves just really understands the Batman universe and the characters really well. Like, first of all, this movie has one of the best Batman arcs in any Batman movie ever. Bruce Wayne starts the movie as kind of this outsider. He doesn't really give a shit about being Bruce Wayne, and all he wants to do is be Batman and fight the bad guys. Bruce wants Batman to be a symbol of vengeance. He wants to instill fear in everyone in Gotham, so that whenever someone sees darkness, they know that he could come out at any moment. Throughout the movie though, as Bruce finds out the truth about his family, he realizes that he's no better than the Riddler. The one scene that really cements this is when he unmasks one of the Riddler's henchmen, and when Gordon asks who he is, he says, "I'm vengeance." Batman has this realization that he can't be a symbol of fear and vengeance, because it does nothing for the city or its citizens, and it just causes more pain. Then this man dives into the flood, lights a flare, and leads the people of Gotham away from the flood, literally as a beam of light and a beam of hope. I mean, look at this shit. This is symbolism at its best. I think that having Batman start as this unfeeling person who tries to instill fear in people to this symbol of hope to all of Gotham, that is a really, really great arc for Batman. When the bat signal goes up at the beginning of the film, we see criminals run in fear as they believe that the Batman could come out of any corner. By the end of the movie, that light now instills hope in the people of Gotham. Hope that their city can be safe from all the corruption and danger that surrounds it. That's just fucking awesome. When I was a kid watching Batman cartoons and reading comic books, I always saw Batman as this symbol of hope, and to see that be perfectly adapted on the big screen in live action was really special to me. Seeing Batman carry that girl out onto the helicopter lift and getting scared and holding his hand, that shit rocked me to my core. It is so good. I know I might sound like a big nerd when I talk about this movie, but it's just a really solid Batman movie. Everything, the direction, the cinematography, the acting, the writing, everything just is on point. It's clear that Reeves had a vision going into this movie, and everything we see on screen is exactly what he wanted us to see. And excuse my French, but I think that's pretty fucking cool. Fact is that I think The Batman is a near perfect movie. There is literally one scene that I hated, and it's the one near the end where the Joker comes up. It's so forced, and him just talking to the Riddler and being like, "No, you did good. Everyone looks at us like we're clowns, and maybe they're right because I am a clown. Oh yeah, and you and me should team up." Honestly, that deleted scene of the Joker interrogation would have made more sense than what they did with this scene. Also, I don't like the Joker design. It's a bit weird. I like how his face is kind of fucked up from fighting Batman, but it's kind of too fucked up. Like, give some scars, but maybe not this disfigured. Other than that scene though, I thought this movie was really great. It has some amazing shots and sequences, like the Batmobile car chase, or the beginning where all the criminals are running in fear of the bat signal.
They think I'm hiding in the shadows. but I am the shadows.
It's got great action with iconic action scenes like the one of Batman walking down the hall while people are shooting at him, or the opening fight scene, or the final fight scene. You get my point. The action is awesome and it's well choreographed, which is something that DC movies are usually really good at. Every performance is amazing, with Pattinson proving he was born to play Batman. And honestly, as much as I love Bale and The Dark Knight is still my favorite Batman movie, but Pattinson is my favorite Batman because he feels the most like the comic and cartoon versions that I read and watched as a kid. So let's start to wrap this up. I love this movie, and I think that's pretty obvious because I've basically been creaming my pants talking about it for this whole video. But I'm doing that because I know it deserves the praise. Because if we praise superhero movies like this, the result will be better superhero movies. And I'm a big fan of that. It's also got an amazing arc that transforms Batman from symbol of vengeance to symbol of hope, and I just love that. Great performances, great direction, great cinematography, everything. Everything. Great music, everything is great. It's just so good. So if I'm going to rate The Batman, I'm going to have to give it a 9.5 out of 10. I'm not joking when I say that Joker scene in the end kind of puts it down to a 9.5. It really took me out. I really didn't like that. Like, you could have taken that out of the movie and the movie would not have changed, like, at all. But like I said, I just love this movie. So yeah, I love Batman, and I've been wanting to talk about this for like a while now. So it feels good to actually show you what I feel about this movie. I saw it on streaming recently and I was just like, God, this is a good movie. I have to share why it's good though. I don't know why I'm like that, but I had to do it. I needed to make a review about this masterpiece because I just love it. I love it. Alright, ladies and gents, that's the end of the video, and I just want to remind everyone to subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. Get me more subscribers. Do it. Steal people's phones and make them subscribe to the channel. I'm telling you to don't commit crimes. I don't want to be involved in people never mind. Cut that. Also a reminder that something funny, say something funny. Balls. I don't know. Fortnite balls. Anyways, remember, stay safe, stay healthy, stay sexy. Okay. Bye.
Reach this fuck. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Reach this fuck. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. Nowadays on cruise control. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. Just like that, I'm on the road. Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. Reese's Puffs. In the AM, it's the flavor I savor. Peanut butter and chocolate too. You know how I do, that's what I wake up to. My Reese's